Hello, and welcome back. I'm going to turn up the volume a little, just sounds a bit quiet. But anyway, this is a new LP I'm going to do. I've considered it for a bit, but it's going to be the Dead is Dead mode on, well, obviously, X3 Albion Prelude. Or prequel? Yeah, it's prequel. No, Prelude, I was right. Albion Prelude, sorry. Anyway, let's go for it. I'm going to try and get the Survival Award. I think it's Survival. Try not, do not, or do not. There is no try. But yeah, I'm just going to let the cutscene play along and let her explain a little. I'll be doing the whole story at some point, so might as well just get her talking now. Or breathing heavily. If you don't understand any of it, it's fine now. This is just kind of like a wee kind of cut off DLC almost. Alright, I thought there was voice acting, but obviously not. Saturn. The fight for soul. Well, sing, fight for soul. The moon. Neptune. Terran fleets attack the common community of planets. But looks like the Xenon attack them. Never actually got to the end of Terran conflict, but okay. Former enemies become allies against the Terrans. And it all began with one man and his ideas. I just remember these pictures were really epic. You actually saw some pictures from the ground of this, and obviously simulated like photoshopped, but it looked like the Grand Canyon. Or at least the Sahara Desert, some kind of desert at least. Can't remember her name, but she sacrificed her life to take down the Taurus ring. There's more of a backstory, but I'll get to that when I actually decide to do the actual thing properly. Game is an LP properly later. Right now it's just me doing Dead is Dead and hoping to get the achievement. Survivor. I love that picture as well. But this is the one I was talking about. That picture I had as my desktop for quite a while. Just that picture right there. But yeah. But I'm going to use a map so I don't end up fumbling around like an idiot for, like, I don't know, half an hour while I try and figure out where I'm meant to go, because it's been quite a while since I've actually played it. And I'm also going to set up my controller, so if you bear with me, I'll be back later.
Kuda.
Yeah, I just remembered, this is what you start off with. You've only got a boron, octopus and space fuel, which is illegal. So I believe north, and one jump north and one jump north, 2 jumps north and 1 jump east is a pirate base, I believe, but give me a second.
Video.
Oops. Sorry, give me a Another thing to add is we're in Queen's Harbour, I believe. Yep, we're in Queen's Harbour. So yeah, 2 jumps north and 1 jump east and 1 jump north after that. Okay, so I've not set up the controls yet, but we'll do that in a way. Set that up to 10. Run game in background. Disable war reports. No. I'll turn the water tunnel on just so you can see it, but I'm going to turn it off after that. It's just kind of like a filler almost. It's like a loading screen in effect. Controls. Select missile. Add control. Is that button 2 already? Remove controls, add control M, and add control middle button. Right, and there we go. Weapon group 1. I just want to leave the joystick control for that, I don't think I want them. Just use the keyboard. Oop. No. Bugger. I'm trying to go too fast because I'm approaching that gate. I'll fly a bit slower. Okay, that's already there, so cancel nearest enemy. Okay, previous objects. So was it this one? So page down and also make it 10. Apply. Sorry, this might seem very boring right now, I'm just trying to set up the control. Just fly towards the gate for now. Most of it's already set up, I think, from ages ago. That's one of the things I want to set up. Where is it? Sorry, I just remembered I want to set up. Set I'll just use the J key for, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm currently looking for boost extension. There it is. To make it button free. And tab. Apply. Now the only unfortunate thing about this is you don't have countermeasures. Just make that L and then use that button, because that button's currently not in use, and that should be all the buttons that really need to be used. Start flying towards the gate again. Yep, there we go. And that'll do. Currently I think we have...
Queen's Retribution.
Thank you for interrupting me, computer. Anyway, yeah, that's the warp tunnel. Not much really, just kinda meh. Look at me, I'm going through a warp tunnel, whoop whoop, kinda thing. But the reason we're gonna have to find the pirate base is to get rid of the space fuel. Because space fuel is in essence whiskey.
Queen's Retribution.
So, tasty but still illegal. Anywhere but pirate space and Talari space, I believe. Because I think anything's legal in Taladi space as long as it makes you profits, because they're in essence Ferengi. But we'll get more into that later on, when we start running through the stories properly. Orca, I believe this is? Yeah. Yeah, what is this? I don't understand this part. It's playing around and crashed into it and was like, oh, right, okay, they kill you. But yeah, you're an Orca.
Boron, supply, Orca.
I better hope these guys don't scan me.
Argon whiskey is never traded openly by members of the Argon race. It is known as space fuel and is smuggled in containers known as fuel tanks, as only few stations have a trading concession.
A cheap imitation of the whiskey called space fuel is produced in whiskey production plants and smuggled into all race sectors.
Paranid, energy
Paranid.
transporter.
But in the sector we were in, specialised in food and power storage technology, Queen's Harbour offers a wide variety of wares. It is also used as a resupply point for many major passenger transports and, on occasion, the Queen's own personal carrier. Well, we are in Queen's Retribution, and striking out against the growing conflict with the splits, Menelaus established this sector to be the first in the new colonies, a core system sector. In the colonies, a core sector, specialising in technological and military output. Hell hath no fury greater than the Queen's Retribution. Okay. Anyway, let's start using Sita a bit more. Saves quite a bit of time.
Strong arms, weapons dealer.
Am I running towards split space? Another thing I'm going to do is gameplay, right monitor, auto targets, and make that one auto myself. There we go. Sorry, I just had to spin round so I wouldn't, so I wouldn't end up flying through the gate before I set up. Anyway. Load. Load.
Entering system.
Oh, that's not good
Sanctity of corruption.
So we've got a Baronet food transporter.
Strong arms,
and a strong arms
military, Scorpion, Sentinel.
I did fly through the north, yeah, because that's south behind me. Damn, the split really hate me. Not enough to chase after me, but still. And now we're going to go west. Currently we've got absolutely no weaponry, so if that Scorpion decided to come after me, I am screwed.
No aim.
That's better.
Gate. Company strength.
So we're going to head to Company Strength, then Bright Profit, then I'm going to go to Tears of Greed. Have a look and see what Taladi think of us. As I keep getting a heart attack from hearing them. Sorry, I'm looking at the map on my second monitor. But I don't think I've got that much. I think I've got 1,000 credits, I believe.
Entering system. Company strength.
Oh yeah, I should have read up about the last two sectors. Keep doing this. Sanctity of Corruption then. The Taladi who settled in this region chose to... The Taladi who settled this region chose to do so not entirely out of the desire of profit, knowing that that all too many sectors flourish from underhand dealings and kickbacks, businesses here remains both noble and honest. For now, at least. Forging ahead with the new combined strength of the mining and military operation, the Taladi has strengthened both their foothold in the new colonies in the sector and their plans, however, do not rest within these gates alone. It's quite interesting because this load of sectors wasn't in Terran Conflict, I believe. At least I didn't see them in Terran Conflict. And I did play Terran Conflict quite a bit. Just never got to the end of it. But that was mainly because of a limitation of not being able to get money pretty quickly. Because I'm not much of a trader, to be honest. But I should be able to play the stock market. It's quite a simple game, from what I've seen of it. Anyway, currently I'm an Argon citizen, a trusted Boron courier, an enemy of Ronkar for splits, paranoid enemy of the Priest Duke, and Talari Prophet Initiate. Okay. That looks like someone's getting fired upon, I think.
Teladi, weapons dealer.
No? Okay, I thought he was getting fired upon. Because I thought I saw it flash red, but hey. Anyway, let's continue along our merry way. A little paranoid that I end up crashing into something, especially when it flies that close and I don't pay attention. So maybe that should be a lesson for me, pay attention more. But yeah. 1000 credits for harmless, and we're an opportunist. We're harmless in the fighting and an opportunist trader. Okay. Just so you know, this is not going to be split up in the normal way where I say, yeah, goodbye. I'm just going to split it up along roughly the half-hour mark. Well, we'll see, maybe it'll be 20 minutes. See what I can be bothered doing.
Entering system. Bright Prophet.
So, we're now in Bright Prophet. Where's the pirate base?
Video enhancement goggles not installed.
Of course, of course, of course. I believe that is stock exchange, I believe. This is
Foundry M Alpha.
I know how to request docking permission, thank you very much.
Asteroid.
No. Yeah, that's an ore mine.
Asteroid.
There's another ore mine, and there's
another
transporter that hates my guts.
Teladianium Foundry L Beta. Flower Farm L Beta.
Okay.
Teladi Trading Station.
Oh no, it's just a standard trading station. Can they take?
Docking granted.
Oops.
Autopilot activated.
Well, you take it. No, but you would take space weed. Oh, you're no use to me. Let's see what this guy wants.
You are talking to the... Let us speak of... You have a good timing, but would
Yeah,
you
just show me
choose
already.
to take further profit from this job?
Incoming message.
Okay, head through the north gate then. Let's see what our message says. One of my employees is passing through confidential data to my rivals. I need someone to follow him and figure out where and when and how. Okay, Argon Express was last seen in Merchant Haven. You better get over there fast and follow him back to their base. I believe a merchant... sorry, what am I saying? I believe an Argon Express is a transporter ship. Like personnel transporter. And... Merchant Haven. That's 3 sectors away, bugger. Might not have a ship fast enough for this, but we'll see.
Gate. Tears of Greed.
Oh yeah, I've got another message on it? No, right. Let's have a look at our log. My head hurts. My tentacles squirm uncontrollably. I find myself on the ship, not knowing how or where I got it. Though, the few credits I have left and the 2 canisters of space fuel in my cargo bay suggest that a certain scenario occurred. I'm paraphrasing this, I guess. At least the latter does not ring a bell to me, but trying to remember that causes even more headaches. I guess I need to decide what to do now. Obviously, the first thing to do is dispose of the space fuel. I don't want to know what the authorities would do if they find me on board my ship. The question is how to dispose of it. How to dispose of it? Maybe drink it, though that would certainly be the discreet way, if it weren't for the headache. You could also dump it out your cargo bay and drive off. But I want to find... where's this? I really shouldn't have accepted the mission yet, until I found out where the pirate base was, then dumped the fuel. But hey, hindsight is 2020. Oh dear, that's a fact.
Dream. Duke. Split. High-tech transporter.
As long as you stay over there and I stay over here, we're fine. Pretty nice ship though. What is it?
The Split Chimera was developed by Quality Research Incorporated following a successful tender to produce a ship with better long-range performance than the Mamba. Split defense experts view the Chimera as a logical progression, delivering a heavy fighter with enhanced load-carrying capability and endurance.
Nice. Let's see how much time we've got though. 56 minutes. I believe we can make it. That would be another 2,000 in our cargo. Well, and then count. Sorry, not cargo. Oh, is that it? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Pirate base.
I roughly spent a minute travelling out here, so another minute back, roughly that, yeah. I think we'll have time. I hate
You are talking positive, please, Doc. As soon as you get green position lights.
Looks like a hulk of an old Argon carrier. So let's spin round. As the game lags.
Successfully docked.
Hello, matey. A hearty welcome aboard this pirate station.
Connection
Alright,
to
just so you all know,
established.
pirates are all, what do you call it, Australian now.
Space.
Alrighty there, matey. Arg, we're be the pirates, yeah. No, you'd be Australian by the sound of it. Yeah. Yar. Yar har fiddly dee. Do what I want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. But anyway, in the meantime. Oh dear.
Strong arms. High-tech transporter.
I'm not here. Don't see me. Please, leave me alone.
Strong arms. Escort. Jaguar.
But let's continue. Yar har fiddly dee. Yar har fiddly dee. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Oh, someone's getting blown up.
Duke's freight transporter.
Do I really want to sit around and wait for it to be blown up? Because I need to get that mission done before I lose some more rating with the Talari. So I'm just gonna bug out. Maybe I'll come back and see what happens. Maybe by that time it'll explode, maybe not. But we can always check it.
Entering system. Tears of Greed.
Tears of Greed. Oops. The Taladi marked this sector as a hub for all commerce involving mining and food production. Chosen not to invest too far too soon, further sector discoveries were sold to the Boron, gaining further profit from the trade lane created. Tears of Greed was born upon the countless Talari who had invested heavily on further sector developments. Their only chance of return was the return to their home worlds broken and bankrupt. Their only choice was to return to their home worlds broken and bankrupt. Huh. Gaining further profit from the trade lane created. Tears of Greed was born upon the countless Talari who invested. Okay, anyway. Start activating Sita. Is that what I think it is?
Teladi Trading Station.
Nah. Thought maybe that was a stock exchange, but nope. And we continue along our merry, merry way. So, where's Merchant's Haven? Tears of Greed, Grand Exchange, Merchant's Haven. So, one west and one south. Oh yeah, if anyone knows of a good way to get jump beacons, tell me, because hopefully later on in the game I'm hoping to get some, like, proper ships. Like, big ass meaty ships. But yeah. Come on.
Entering system. Grand Exchange.
That's me using the arrow keys, that's why it was so twitchy there. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Nope, not controls. Gameplay. Ah, there we go. Disable the warp tunnels. I like them, but, you know, just should speed up loading. Anyway, the Grand Exchange offers a large skyscraper on the surface. The Grand Exchange refers to the large skyscraper on the surface of the Gold Miner's Dream, the primary planet. The Traders Exchange Center was supposed to control Taladi company trade throughout the known universe. However, repeated Kach attacks on Taladi communication satellites halted the necessary communications. We'll get to the Kach later. Yeah, it's another one of those times where I'm like, yeah, later. We'll get there later. Not right now, but yeah, you know, later. Yeah, you'll figure out yourself later. If you don't already know about it, that is. I wish I had a duplex scanner though. That would make this so much easier. Like fly by in that view, just like, yay, I can see everything. Nope. Well, I'd want at least a duplex scanner. Always had a duplex and a triplex scanner, just the duplex was there just to act as a backup in the middle of battle. Sometimes your triplex scanner gets damaged, but you still want to be able to see somewhere, so yeah. Oh dear.
Strong arms, military, Scorpion, Sentinel.
Oh god, that was close. I didn't like that at all. Phew. was a narrow escape.
Entering system. Merchant Haven.
Right, so there's our target.
Gate Argon Express.
So what distance are we allowed to be? Don't know, wish I did. Maybe the thing will tell me? Nope. Okay. I'll just stay an acceptable distance away, so I'll stay at 20 clicks. Well, maybe I'll sit between 20 and 15 click. So let's move in, drop our speed. Travelling a little faster, but hey, what can you do? Drop our speed a little more. I'd rather run a little slower than our target instead of faster, to be honest.